Good morning, Tigers. Today is Thursday, May 7th, 2020, and this is your guided reading class, Tucker the Lost Puppy. This is day 2. The supplies you will need for today are in front of you. There, you'll need your journal, your pencil, and your book, Tucker the Lost Puppy. I'll give you a moment to get those supplies together, and then we will begin. All right. If you have your whiteboard handy and you like to write with me, go for it. If not, don't worry about it. The comprehension focus for Tucker the Lost Puppy was analyzing characters, track the characters' feelings. Let's review some sight words before we begin. The first sight word we're going to review is were, W-E-R-E. Please spell it with me, and then we're going to say it. W-E-R-E, were. Good. Please put were into a sentence for me. All right, the next word, after. Do you see any chunks in the word after? What are they? Good, E-R. Excellent. Let's spell the word, then say it together. A-F-T-E-R, after. Good. And our last word is a contraction. Don't. What two words did I squeeze together to make the word don't? Did you say do not? You're right. I squeezed them together, the O popped out, and that's where you get that apostrophe T. Don't is two words, do not, squeezed together. All right, let's spell it. When we get to this marking up here, let's say apostrophe. Here we go. D-O-N apostrophe T. Don't. Please put the word don't into a sentence. All right, very good. Don't, after, were. Good job, friends. Moving on. Please take your book out and turn to page 12. Page 12. We're all the way into chapter 2, right there. Good job. Tucker is crying because he is lost. Find the word because. Because. It's right here, isn't it? Because. Let's read that sentence together. I am crying because I am lost, he told Jack. Good. What's a small chunk in because, or a small section or word I could pull out of because to help me figure it out? Do you see any smaller words in there or chunks? Be. I could see the B-E. And actually, this part is a word too, cause. Because. Let's turn to page 18. Excuse me. Page 18. Jack and Tucker came to a path. A path is a little road. Find the word path. Path. Right there. What chunk do you see in path? Yes, TH. Let's read that sentence together. Jack and Tucker came to a path. Good. Jack and Tucker found a man and a woman in the woods. Can you find the word woman? I see it many times. I see it here, here, and even here. Let's read this last sentence with the word woman in it. The woman picked up Tucker and kissed him. Tucker licked her face. Good. I'd like you to pause the video here, friends, and I'd like you to read the book to yourself, and then we're going to do a few more activities together. Please pause the video now, read your book, Tucker the Lost Puppy, again, and then press play and we will continue on. Pause the video now. All right, welcome back. Let's discuss a little bit more about this book. How were Jack's and Tucker's experiences in the woods the same? I'm listening. Okay, you could say they were both scared or worried, or they both thought they were lost. Good. Can you tell me how Jack's and Tucker's experiences were different? I'm listening. Okay. You could say Jack remembered he could smell his way home. Who told Jack he could sniff his way home? Let's go to page 6. I think we might have evidence there. I'd like you to reread page 6 and then tell me who told Jack he could sniff his way home? It's found right in this paragraph. Let's read it together. Bella stopped sniffing. Jack, said Bella, we are dogs. We can smell things. You can find your way home by sniffing. So who told Jack he could find his way home? Bella said you can sniff your way home. Good. All right, let's go to page 20. Page 20. The very last page. I'm going to model to you how to read with expression, paying attention to punctuation marks. Then I'm going to have you read the page with me, okay? Remember, when I read, I'm going to want to pretend like I am the characters in the story. Please listen. Just then, Bella, Rosie, and Daisy came running. Jack, said Bella, did you get lost? We didn't know where you went. I didn't get lost, said Jack. I can smell things. Look, my nose helped me find Tucker's mommy and daddy. All right, let's read it together now. Remember, use expression. Just then, Bella, Rosie, and Daisy came running. Jack, said Bella, did you get lost? We didn't know where you went. I didn't get lost, said Jack. I can smell things. Look, my nose helped me find Tucker's mommy and daddy. Good job. All right, it's time for us to get out our writing journals. So let's do that next. Keep your book close in case you need to reference it and use it in your writing today. We're going to be writing 2 sentences. One sentence will describe how Jack felt about going for a walk in the woods, and a second sentence will describe how Bella, Rosie, and Daisy felt. Let's find our next open page. There you go, dolphins. I'm sorry, tigers. Here we go, 2 sentences. Let's start out with this. Jack felt We're analyzing feelings this week. Jack felt what? How did Jack feel? I'm going to use my book. Okay, Jack. I'm going to say Jack felt scared. You could say worried, unsure. I'm going to say scared because I'm going to say because he didn't want to get lost. Because he didn't. Now, there's my contraction, isn't it? Did not turns into didn't. Remember, you don't have to copy me, but I want you to start with Jack felt and then do because, okay? All right, let's move on to our second sentence. Our second sentence will start like this: Bella, Rosie, and Daisy. Now, because I'm listing 3 friends' names in order, I want to put a comma in between. Whenever I make a list of things in my writing, I always put a comma between them. Let's start with Bella, comma, Rosie, comma, and Daisy. Notice how I did capital letters for all their names. Bella, Rosie, and Daisy felt. How did they feel? What would you say? Okay. You can write that, or I might say confident. Bella, Rosie, and Daisy felt confident. That's a big word. If you have a different one, that's okay. Bella, Rosie, and Daisy felt confident because, now I have to say why. I say because they could use their nose to smell their way home. Because, oh, I put the comma in the wrong place. It goes before because. Because they could smell their way home. So I said Bella, Rosie, and Daisy felt confident because they could smell their way home. Now remember, your sentence doesn't have to be exactly like mine, but definitely start it with the 3 dogs' names and then tell me why. So you have to use that word because. If you're not done writing, just pause the video here and finish your writing, and then be sure to do your illustrations today. When you're all done, friends, please have Mom and Dad check your writing, check your illustration, and have them give you some feedback. That means have them tell you how they think you did. All right, have a great day. I love you, and I will see you next time.